Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max, aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So I know it's actually been 3 to 4 days since I last posted a video on the content that EA has actually released. My apologies, as I've actually been doing lots of players reviews for players like Foot Centurion's Fred, Ryan Ken, and James Tavernier, as well as 91 Prime Kaka. We also did some pack openings such as the 82 plus upgrade and 83 by 10. If you guys would actually like to check them out, right, they're actually on the YouTube channel, so please give it a look. So I'll actually be doing a video once every 2 days, right, minimum, once Team of the Year comes around. So stay tuned for that. Now for today, we'll actually be talking about the full Team of the Year that was actually leaked, right? What are some of the content we will see during Team of the Year, as well as the market and which cards are best to trade or invest in. So we'll go from back to front for the full Team of the Year. So let's actually start with Thibaut Courtois. So he has actually won the vote for the goalkeepers. He's actually going to be a very good goalkeeper in game if his base goal version is anything to go by. So the next player we actually have is Hakimi. He's actually going to be the best right back in game, no doubt. His goal version as well is actually has actually been very good. So the next player we have is actually Theo Hernandez at left back. I think he will actually be the top 2 left back along with your World Cup hero Capavia. So moving on, we have Virgil van Dijk at centre back, which is actually kind of a surprise. Right, I think Thiago Silva will probably have been more deserving considering how badly Liverpool struggled last season. But you guys know, right, Team of the Year is actually decided by votes from fans as well as EA themselves. So we also have Adam Militao as the other centre back. Right, he's easily gonna be the top 5 centre backs in game. Right, I actually have no doubt in that. He's gonna be such a meta player. In midfield, we actually have KDB. I think it's actually well deserved that he won. Right, I think he has been one of the best midfielders last season. Continuing on with actually that heavy Madrid Team of the Year that we have so far is actually Luka Modric. He'll actually be a very good small agile midfielder to play alongside a more defensive midfielder. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing him in Team of the Year. So perhaps the second surprise that we have, right, it's actually Jude Bellingham getting into Team of the Year. Now, again, I think somebody like Valverde or Casemiro or even Saka, right, actually deserve to be in the Team of the Year more than Jude Bellingham. I think one of the reasons why he got in is because he's actually a very, very meta player in FIFA. So maybe people want to actually use his card in Team of the Year. So maybe that's the reason why he won. So up front, right, is probably where we have the least amount of surprises. We have Messi, who actually gets his 4th special card in game. And of course, right, we have the glitch, or otherwise known as Mbappe. His Team of the Year, right, it's actually gonna be the best attacker in the whole game, hands down. Hands down, he's actually gonna be the best attacker in game. Now, unfortunately, right, we don't have a leaked image for the last winner in the Team of the Year. Alright, we don't have the leaked image for Karim Benzema. Right, there was actually a bit of doubt whether Benzema will get in because Neymar was actually leading the votes, but I think Benzema absolutely deserves his spot. He won the Ballon d'Or last season and he actually balled out for Madrid, especially in the Champions League during those clutch games. So I think he absolutely deserves it. So we also actually have a leaked objective card, right, in Ilkay Gundogan. I think Gundogan has always been a player that is good for links, especially when we have our Team of the Year KDB coming. However, right, he hasn't been a very meta card traditionally in FIFA, so I guess that's the reason why EA actually has him in the objective tab, but he will be good fodder if he doesn't, make your first 11. So we will actually also be seeing a flashback Team of the Year Sergio Ramos SBC. Now he's actually gonna be great again to link up with your PSG Team of the Year players. I think this will likely be released on Friday along with the Team of the Year attackers. And I think I'm actually gonna be doing a review on Ramos, so you can actually check it out on the top right hand corner of the link, right, once he's released. Now, what happened with the leaked team of the year players, right, is that the market actually started to crash. So we have players like Varane, right? Let's take a look. Who was actually 650k. Yep, he was actually 650k. He went down all the way to 596k, which is his current price right now. So we actually also have Inform Tomori, which is a card I use very often. He basically went from, let's see, he went from 200k, I think, yes, all the way down to 180k before bouncing back up a little bit to 184k. So if you guys actually still have tradable cards in your club, I suggest you sell them all, as I think the market crash, right, will continue, right? The market is just gonna go down. So you guys might ask, right, what are some of the good cards to trade during Team of the Year, right? So let's go to this. So as you guys can see, we have 4 Real Madrid players and 3 PSG players in Team of the Year. So your go-to cards will be your Real Madrid and your PSG specials. So for those on a lower budget, right, you can actually look at somebody like Donnarumma in form to trade with. And for those who have a little bit more coins, right, you can actually trade with your Renato Sanchez once to watch, your Centurions Verratti, right? And even your World Cup Marquinhos, right? So moving on for the Real Madrid links, if you're on a lower budget, right, you can actually consider somebody like Lucas Vazquez and Danny Carvajal. If you guys have a little bit more coins, you can go for the Champions League Valverde, or wants to watch Rudiger. So all these cards, right, will actually be fantastic to trade with during Team of the Year, because they provide those good links, right, to the Team of the Year players. The thing is, right, I'm not asking you guys to buy these players right now. Right, the best window to trade with these players is usually the hour after content drops. So if you guys would like to learn how to trade, right, you can actually hop onto our Discord, where I actually give you guys trading tips for free. Right, we'll be trading and making so much coins during Team of the Year, and you're gonna need those coins, right, because there'll be so many SBCs that EA will actually release. I suggest that you guys can actually save your money, right? Don't buy FIFA points, and just join our Discord, whereby I'll answer your questions. So I will leave the link down in the description below, and you guys can join up. So the next thing I want to talk about is actually fodder. So with the release of the 83/10 and the 83/3 defenders, midfielders, and attackers, right, your 85s actually went extinct again at max price. So your 84s, right, let's take a look at 84s. Let's use Chiellini as an example. He actually went all the way up to 5.5k before dropping down to like 4.9, or settling down at 5k right now. If you guys actually still have fodder, right, I suggest you sell them before Team of the Year drops on Friday, because when people open packs, the prices of the fodder will actually drop. Right, so for those in my trading Discord, right, I actually told you guys to pick up 82s at 700 coins yesterday. So they actually, as you guys can see, they actually went up a bit in price. Right, you can actually lazy list them at 1000 coins, and you will actually still sell those cards. On another hand, right, you can actually also hold on to them for a little bit while, because I think we'll be actually getting a 82/10 SBC later tonight. So we actually also have leaked Team of the Year icons. So we have this Hullet, which will basically be the best central midfielder in game. Right, he's an absolute beast of a player. We also actually have Ronaldinho scheduled to come. Right, these Team of the Year icons, right, will actually probably be better than their prime versions. So if you guys have prime Hullet or Ronaldinho, right, I suggest you sell them and buy them back later. Because what happens is people realize that it's almost impossible to pack these icons, so they basically buy back their prime versions. So moving on to more leaks, right? Foot Sheriff has actually stated that Rooney is actually scheduled to come as a prime icon SBC, right? I think we'll be seeing him release today as part of the content drop. Now Rooney is not really a meta player, but United fans like myself, right, will be excited to see him being released into the game. So we also actually have Player of the Month for League 1, right? They actually usually drop on a Thursday. Now I don't know whether Mbappe will win it, but I guess we'll find out, right? Because the Player of the Month is scheduled to be released on Thursday, and today is actually a Thursday, so let's find out. Okay, so what happened was EA, right, actually made a mistake on downgrading some of the stats of the Foot Centurion's players. So they said that they downgraded them accidentally. So let's take Ibra as the example, right? His agility, right, went down from 85 to 76. His balance went down from 82 to 58. His stamina dropped all the way from 85 to 61. And his heading went from 95 to 89. Now, EA actually tweeted out that the decrease in stats was actually an error on their part. But if you actually played FIFA long enough, right, you know that sometimes people have this theory of players getting nerfed like after a while, and this might just be EA's mistake of actually letting us see visually the actual nerf in stats. So what this actually did was, of course, affect the prices of those Foot Centurions that got accidentally downgraded, right? So let's actually take a look at Ibra, right? So Ibra was actually 2.8 mil. After his stats were downgraded, right, he went all the way down to 2.3 mil before bouncing back up after EA actually rectified their mistake, right, to 2.750, the current price that he's actually at. So let's actually move on. I'm so hyped for Team of the Year, guys, right? It's literally just 1 day away. We have about 150 packs to actually rip during Team of the Year. As you guys can see, I have so many good packs, right? 84 by 5, you know, defenders, midfielders. I have 85 by 2, 84 by 20, 81 by 11. I have so many of these good packs, right? We also actually have viewers who have saved up packs for me to share play during Team of the Year. So if you guys would actually like to watch me rip all those packs, or you guys would like to share play, right? Come join us live on Twitch, where I'll be live every day, right? You can actually grind the game with me, you know. It's actually less lonely that way. You know, you can have me on the background while you actually grind FIFA out. Now, I'll actually leave the link down in the description below, and I hope to see you guys there. Now, once again, I would like to actually thank you guys for the support that you have shown on the channel, right? Our channel is, I would say, growing at a very steady pace. We just passed our 50 subscribers mark. So thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you guys soon. Right, take care, guys.